Olá! Vamos arrebentar a cabeça a mais uns deficientes. Então, bora lá. RoboCop arrebentar a bolha a mais uns deficientes. Estavas a aquecer as mãos aí nessa merda, oh cona do caralho.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that?
You're
breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Fariseu do caralho.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Limão, tens tu enfiado no olho
You
do
two
cu.
seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Tu é que tens cara de rato, meu. De rata arrebentada. Tá foda, caralho. O que é que estes conas querem agora?
The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line,
Aprendemos que vocês
OCP
são
will
todos
send
uns conas
RoboCop, the entire SWAT
e eu
team,
tenho que fazer
and a
tudo,
bunch of
senão olha,
minds that actually
tá
work.
tudo fodido.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for
Old
saving him all
man,
that
que
money,
o
he'll
old man
knight
quer,
you or
caralho?
something.
Enough!
Que lhe
Head
coça a
downtown,
próstata.
ask around, and most importantly,
Meu
find
piso.
Spike.
O meu piso cibernético não é para lhe coçar a próstata.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Oh, ai, tá a foder-me.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do.
Sim.
But you know that I've always
And
appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Eu voto é para o caralho que tá foda, meu.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd
Que
tell
meu?
him all about how the OCP
Estou a falar
is
nas minhas
fucking
costas,
us
seu
over.
filho da puta.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word
Hey,
if you actually
Shiny.
met him.
Got a job for you.
O que é que tu queres, olho de cu? Cheio da merda.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there,
Epá, mas este gajo,
I want you to
meu,
check
tu
one
não
apartment
levas
for
dois
me.
pares de olhos
there's
no
suspicion of
focinho, meu.
domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so
Foda-se.
expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume
Olho do
hostility
cu
from
cheio de
the suspect?
hemorroidas, filha da
I
puta.
assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Oh, vai para o caralho, meu. Ai-te a foder, meu. Foda-se, que raia de bicho de nariz, meu. Olha, atropelo! Já está a demorar muito. Foda-se. Então, meu. Quem são estes engomadinhos do caralho? O que é que vocês querem, caralho?
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits.
É, eu digo-te os off limits.
Doesn't matter.
Eu digo-te os off limits. Foda-se, que estarqueira da merda é esta, meu? Olha, já me estás a fazer subir muitas escadas, meu. Velho do caralho.
So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
É, defeito tens tu no olho do cu, no cérebro, filha da puta.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
My boy, you piece.
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
My boy. Eu digo-te my boy.
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving
Opa, eu não quero é que tu te fodas,
like
meu.
what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city.
Quero lá saber onde é que tu nasceste ou viveste ou o cara que tá foda, meu.
Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The enhancements allow me to excel in fulfilling my duty.
Not only your actions, but your words confirm that you're an exemplary police officer. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Doutora Brush.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
Doutora Brush
You're a
tem
good
belo
sport.
cu.
I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
Ainda bem, velho do
I have
caralho.
to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Ah, bem. Tchau, vai-te a foder.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit...
Oh caralho, já me fui embora, estás aí a falar sozinho para aqui, caralho. Meu Deus, parece que é cona. Olha, vocês três, vão para o caralho, meu.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party?
Já, só lhe
Remember to
pulsei a
get back in
próstata.
touch with your informer. See if he has any
Meu
info that can
piso
get us back on the
cibernético.
biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass
Olha,
and steel?
vai-te
Go
lavar,
ahead.
meu.
Just not where we live.
Estás mais encardida que os ciganos aqui da zona. Vai-te a foder também. Olha, este está todo fodido. É bacana. Oh, é caralho. Tu já não bebes mais hoje, meu. Estás todo fodido. Ai, está a foder também. Então eu tenho que ir aonde mesmo? Olha o palhaço do caralho. Não sabes que não se pode fumar aqui?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about it.
Vai lá se não te apago essa merda nos
Then
olhos,
you
filha da
must
puta.
suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Ainda continuas a fumar, palhaço? Apaga essa merda. Já! Ué. Ficou o cigarro colado na... Oh caralho, tu não nos falas muito, caralho. Isso que é cona.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift.
Did some idiot confuse a courthouse with a bank again?
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he took things too literally.
Estás a ver? Perceberam agora, caralho? Deficientes do caralho. Não sabem ler, são ceguinhos. Foda-se. Olha, já estou farto de andar, meu. É caranchoso.
Greetings.
Já
Waiting for
saíste
the
da
movie
cela.
screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Pícalos do caralho.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I?
Pois tens de manter esse
tell me,
aspecto de
what's the next job for the
caranchoso.
police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
There are crimes happening that need attention.
That's not a no. I'll be waiting here if you change your mind.
Eu vou ter que buscar uma cassete do Garganta Funda. Tá aqui, tá, vamos lá buscar então. Lá. Vou-lhe levar um VHS, pornografia anal.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you.
Opa, já me arrependi de ter vindo aqui procurar essa merda, meu.
Let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Olha lá, o que se passou agora. Não sei se foi aqui ou se foi aqui. Vamos ver aqui. Foda-se. Isto agora vai dar outra vez o erro.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
There is nothing that you cannot come back from.
Spoken like a true good shepherd. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in
É
that
meu,
one.
opa, eu foda-se. Oh, que missãozinha da merda.
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Olha, e por isso tu procuraste também, caralho. Foda-se, a sério, já me arrependi, meu. Só que é desta?
Celestial Decay?
Não, já estou a ver que não.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Hallelujah.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Olha, é meu, mas...
What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera,
Olha,
action.
vocês têm certeza que querem fazer essa merda, palhaços do caralho.
Do you need assistance?
É uma assistência no funcionário. Filho da puta. Palhaços do caralho, meu. Mas alguém. Estão satisfeitos? Anormais do caralho. Com esta merda.
First, I hear a bunch of movie.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Tá para nada para apanhar? Não.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Computador. Josh Pickles. Então. Return to the streets. Turn off. Então, tenho que vir por aqui. Não. Ou pegas nas armas e vendes essa merda toda. É meu.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, officer, but I got no one to help since my best mechanic got slaughtered. None of you cops did jack about it.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Enfias-lo no cu.
Go on then.
Tá feito.
Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Então onde é que está o... Foda-se.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Está feito. Não, ainda tem que ser eu arranjar tudo. Até arranjar carros eu tenho que fazer. Foda-se, coitado da RoboCop.
Well done, RoboCop.
Eu estou para ver quanto é que lhe pagam no fim do mês. Isso é uma merda.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking
não tens que andar a arranjar o carro.
Biker, have you
Os carros dos outros. Tu és o RoboCop. Não és um mecânico, caralho.
Chunky guy showed up, bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out
page
that had a
jobs.
tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking
Esse
bird onto his
focinho
gas.
tens que fazer muitos blowjobs, que é para fazeres uma plástica, não é, palhaço?
Why do you think the design was intended for
Já que mecânica tu não percebes
The
muito
page he
disso.
handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Aqui em cima não há nada para apanhar, né? Oh meu. Deixa eu ver se tem aqui alguma merda. Está bem. Está bem então. Tchau, vai para o caralho. Vamos à procura do Pickles. Ver o que é que esse cona se meteu. Portanto, esta merda é só pessoal a vomitar-se tudo, caralho. Foda-se.
You're all right.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Pois, estás-me a usar, seu filho da puta. Eu vou-te a foder, meu.
I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure.
Bem, mas agora como fala aí da merda.
Okay? I'm a junkie.
Lá já dois bilhetes nesse focinho, meu.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Se não fores gastar em...
I will leave the money with you if you spend it
era mesmo isso que eu ia dizer.
That's cold-blooded,
Gastas o dinheiro na droga e eu foto-te a tromba, meu.
Thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend?
Tin Man é o caralho, meu. Já te disse, meu.
What's the point?
Foda-se. É caralho. Então isso é assim? Oh meu Deus. Foda-se. Bem, normalmente esta merda precisa de uma cidade nova. Que isto é um foda-se. Estarqueira do caralho, meu. É só merda, tudo fodido. Foda-se. Homem, estou velho, tem razão. Isto tem que levar uma mudança. Que isto não é nada. Isto, que merda é esta? É só quero uns shows por todos os lados. Só merda e lixo e caralho. Aqueles coisas ainda continuam ali? Caralho, é que se passa? Opa, tu sai-me da frente, meu. Oh caralho, eu vou tatuar um piso na testa.
Hey, respect.
Rit.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo then.
Tu achas que eu ia tatuar o quê? Não tal, oh, atrasado mental do caralho.
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Estás a pedi-lo, estás? Vais levar com uma tatuagem no olho, no olho do cu e depois uma tatuagem na testa de um piso. Ou dizer, I am a cunt.
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you? I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
Yes, e agora?
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
E agora, palhaço do caralho? Não, eu peço que vou-te obrigar a falar, né?
It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
Estás a ver como falaste?
I am afraid this information is too vague.
Palhaço do caralho.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Mesmo assim, eu acho que devias sair, antes de sair, devias levar com uma tatuagem na testa, um piso a dizer I am a cock ou I am a cunt, qualquer coisa do género. Então, eu tinha que coisa, não, não. Ah, não é esta, yeah. É este. Então anda lá, vai lá ver isso. Plate number acquired. Já atrasado mental do caralho.
Hey, RoboCop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
I see.
Come on.
Mr. Mills.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players.
Não me lembro deste palhaço.
Do you think it's that important? being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive.
Yeah.
As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Cusack allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
I follow politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others
Era
to
que eu já
use
devia
you,
ter dito ao
becoming a
outro, só que
pawn.
respondi
You
sem
are
ler.
the symbol of the city.
Eu não,
Everything
não
you
queria
do,
estar ligado a nenhum
everything you
destes
say
conas.
has a
Políticos são
political
todos uns
impact.
filhos da puta.
No matter if you talk privately or publicly.
São todos
You
uns
should choose
fala-baratos.
what you want to represent.
Dizem,
Incompetence
falam,
and
não sei o quê,
unaccountability
fazem
or
isto e aquilo e depois
partnership
nunca
and
fazem nada. A única
determination.
coisa que fazem é meter
Only
dinheiro para
one
o
of these
bolso.
paths leads Detroit to its former glory.
Seus
You
palhaços
say you
do
wouldn't
caralho.
join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
Suporta-me este. Tchau, filha da puta.
Is this the right button? Can it hear me?
Yes, sir. He can hear you.
Hey, Silverboy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly...
Tchau, vai para o caralho. Vais ficar aí a falar sozinho. Deficiente.
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
É lá para cima. Porque é que esta merda está a ficar lenta? Estou sim.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
Ai, o apartamento
I am
desta
here to
puta.
investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Totalmente a fazer dessa merda. É fazer lá daquela cena que deve ter sido, sei lá, um peido engarrafado. Um peidinho engarrafado. Então meu. Já está a demorar muito, meu. Field training. Spike. Stack. Map. Objective. Espera aí.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Ask yourself, do I have the will to clean the streets of Detroit of unrighteous individuals?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Eu preciso é que tu te fodas, meu.
Roger that. An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
É só missõezinhas da pizza. Este episódio está a ser uma seca do caralho, não está?
Thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
Deixaste que ir a Cona ao chão. Ela fugiu.
The first thing is to introduce
tipo
yourself
uma
to the
lesma.
potential victim. Watch and learn.
A largar arranho.
I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
A Cona de
The second
volta.
thing is to reassure the victim
Na
of their
rançosa.
safety. Madam,
Cheirar ao
you do not
bacalhau.
need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Cheio de moscas e crostas.
But it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing.
Depois.
Fortune is my biggest treasure.
Ou era aquilo que eu tinha dito, ou era um gato. Pois,
Do you have any idea where he might be?
É, minha senhora. Eu tenho mais coisa que andar à procura de gatos, meu.
I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity.
Agora vou ter que andar à procura do caralho do gato.
Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your
So
flashlight.
don't you come back
Como é que
without
chama a Cona do
Right.
gato?
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
Gatinho, gatinho. Queres mamar na Cona? Pois, ela deve estar... Deve estar a disparar pelo gato, porque o gato deve-lhe fazer uns minetes daqueles. Com aquela língua áspera. Deve limpar aquela bichana. Deve estar cheia de crostas.
Clear.
Então, e como é que agora a coisa aqui? A cena...
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Claro que não te atreves, não é? Wow. Se me serve para uma
I
merda.
didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
Olha o tempo que eu estou a perder com esta merda, meu. Epá, a sério. Até eu estou a curtir o jogo, mas quer dizer, isto acho que é demais, meu. Ter que andar à procura do caralho do gato, meu. Isto é uma seca do caralho, meu.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Anda lá, meu.
No time to play.
Eita, foda, meu.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
É o caralho, meu.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Step aside.
Opa, que seca do caralho, meu.
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding? There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess.
Hallelujah.
You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Ai, tá foder, meu.
Washington, do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir.
Keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
Tá foder, meu. Eu digo que tu vês que tá mal então, caralho, filha da puta.
Look out! It's the Not scared. In the face! Take my fucking hand off! My hand! Kill that freak!
É, caralho. O que, caralho?
Much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Fuck! He got me.
Isto não há tempo para estar aqui a ler. Talvez eu tenho que ir para onde, meu? Eu tenho que ir para onde?
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Pronto, agora já tens o gatinho para te lamber a cona, né? Para te tirar as crostas. Não sei para que é que tem esta merda. Já está a ficar muito longo, meu. Ora bem, eu tinha aqui para onde mesmo? Exatamente. Este é main. Pois. Mas eu tenho que ir primeiro aqui. Será que é aqui?
Are you like me?
Não.
Are you a true
É que tá fodas, vai para o caralho.
Man, it's RoboCop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Olha, eu quero é que vais para o caralho, meu. Ouviste, ó, filha da puta? Olha lá, meu, tá... O que é que estás para aí a fazer, meu?
Seems that I forgot the key, but
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
É mesmo se vocês querem. É?
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Oh, is he still standing? Shoot him!
Mesmo no focinho. Mesmo na focinheira. usado esta merda. Podia ter usado aquela merda, podia. Ah, foda. Vamos embora. Que é para fazer esta missão e acabar com isto. Outra vez estes engomadinhos do caralho, meu. É, meu. Vão se foder, meu.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Tá foder, meu.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Tenho, mas vais ter que mamar no piso. Como forma de pagamento.
What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Bola que é perto. Olha, é o cona do velho.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Ok, então. Tchau, velho do caralho. Vamos lá então investigar o cona da mota. Que é para acabar isto. Pois eu acho que eu tinha visto esta. Acho que tenho aqui mais uma. Mas tem. Oh, foda-se. achei que é para estes lados. Aqui vinha, não foi? Ou não? Não. Ai, 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 ai. Foda-se, onde é que está essa merda, meu?
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private. Delta City, for our children.
Foda-se, aleluia. Estes gajos só sabem ouvir esta merda.
Joy with the broadcast. Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron. Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
Wendell.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, but he failed to deliver. That's when we were over.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the toy chance turn. Deal with it, biker bitch.
Would I be kidding?
Oh shit, we've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? My bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause
estás todo fodido.
Watching.
Geras feio. Estou agora com caralho.
An ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
Agora ainda estás pior.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Levar isto de cona. Isto já está a demorar muito tempo. Este foi, sem dúvida, o episódio mais seca. Teve uns momentos de tiroteio, caralho, mas acho que foi só pala e missões de merda. Anchozinho, Spike. Aproveita e faz uma plástica nesse focinho da merda. Foda-se, eu estou a precisar mesmo de um caralho de um computador novo. Que é este coitado? Já fez ele. Eu já faz. Vamos embora. Então, puta. É, então vai lavar a cona. Cheira bom.